What is up, guys? This is Muddvain bringing you another video. This is the Division. They finally got it out, the full version. As you can see, I'm showing you a couple of my guys that I've kind of started on. Actually, the guy that's a 27 or 28 over here is actually a 30 now. I've finally maxed him out yesterday, actually. I want to get into a little bit of this video and just kind of give you all a breakdown of what I think about the game. Like I said before on some of my other videos, this is just my opinion, you know. I mean, you don't have to agree. I think the overall mechanics of the game are phenomenal. I think it's a little sticky when it comes to getting in and out of cover, but I think a lot of that's based off of my experience with Ghost Recon, so it's hard to make that switch over. But as you can see here, I'm just walking into the base, and sorry for the skipping around. I'm just trying to show you all as little time as possible, but as much as I can in one deal. And the noise in the background is obviously my kids. Anyways, I just want to get a little bit into the gear. You know, as you can see, there's several different settings. There's worn gear, there's standard gear, which is green. Then there's specialized gear, which is blue. Then there's the purple, which is superior. And then there's high-end, which I have none yet, except for I have crafted one pistol that is a high-end pistol. As you can see, I'm getting into the abilities here. And, you know, I'm not going to go over details. Y'all can look that up on the internet. It's pretty self-explanatory. It tells you each item has its own description and everything. You've got your medical wing, your tech wing, and your security wing. And as you upgrade them in the game, you'll obtain more and more abilities and more perks. A lot of the perks you may or may not even notice during the game. It's just automatic. Now the talents themselves are obviously a big boost, you know, and getting to select what you want your guy to have abilities to do and stuff. The map's pretty self-explanatory. You can break it up. I'm not going to go into detail too much on that. But the game overall, man, I really enjoy the game. I've blown through the campaign probably a little faster than I probably wanted to, but with everybody else that I've played with, you know, everybody's boosted up pretty quick. So and a little hint of advice, if you're wanting to boost up a little quicker, run with guys that are higher than you. You get a lot more XP on killing the guys. The mission itself, unless you're doing some of the upper level missions, campaign missions, you really don't boost much higher XP for the mission itself. But overall, on killing, you would get the higher XPs for what any of your other teammates would have gotten. You as well get it, which is really handy. It allows you to boost up a lot quicker than what you would on your own. This is a great game to run solo. As you can see right here, I'm running solo on this one. I actually do this exact same mission. It's just a side mission. I actually do it again with a buddy of mine. Probably like 30 minutes after I finished it. But as you can see here, I'm actually running on my 29. I haven't quite leveled up yet to the 30, but I've got both of my weapons are superior. I have a Scar L and for my primary assault rifle, and then my primary weapon that I carry of choice is the First Wave M1A. It's a really high-powered sniper rifle. I've got a mag extension and speed, reload, and stuff like that. There's a lot of different stuff. I don't really want to get into that because you're not going to necessarily have all the same gear that I would. So a lot of the gear is all randomized, and you know, you may or may not get the exact same thing. So as you can see, the cover swap system works pretty damn good. I really enjoy the switch over. I can go back and forth between this game and Ghost Recon real easily. As you can see, I just got a purple drop or a pink drop, whatever you want to call it. That is a superior drop. And I can tell you the best way to get those and assure that you're going to get more chances of higher end gear is to make sure that you have the ability for scavenging. Scavenging ability is very important in this game. Any RPG is like that. So if you have gear that helps you find better equipment or more equipment, that is definitely going to benefit you. As you can see here, I'm hip firing, so to speak. And my guy is actually looking through the scope, I believe, is what they're intending in there. Because I really don't think that's a hip fire, but it's very, very accurate if you get it down. You can put down a lot of bullets, put down a lot of guys pretty quick. Scoping in is very similar to Ghost Recon. A lot of the movement and stuff in the game is very, very similar. But it is a grind. You know, the parts and weapons and oh man, it's endless what you can do. I mean, you can go in and actually regenerate things. You can, you know, deconstruct things. I mean, Jesus, it's unbelievable what you can do in this game. They went far and beyond what I would have expected in this game. As far as the Dark Zone, guys, I know I haven't touched a lot on that, and I don't actually have any good footage yet. I've actually only been in the Dark Zone maybe a couple of times now. At level, once at level 21 and then once at level 30, and I enjoyed it. I was running with a team of 4 the first time as a 27, or as a 21, and we were all grouped 21 to 23. Every one of us was all in that level, so nobody was underhanded. And then we also had my last time that I went in yesterday with Lack in Texas. Me and Texas are both 30s, and Lack was a 27, and he definitely had some harder times facing the NPCs in the Dark Zone. They were all level 31s that we faced, 30 to 31s, and the highest current level that I know of right now is 30 for your campaign, and then I believe 50 is the highest I've seen so far. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let y'all watch the rest of this footage. Hope you enjoyed the video. The game itself is phenomenal. It's worth your money to buy. I wouldn't say it's going to, you know, take the place of Ghost Recon yet. But there is some other promising game types, I think, coming out in May, I believe. Don't hold me to that. I think I read May. One of the game types in the second free DLC is going to be called Conflict. Now, whether or not that means the same thing as Ghost Recon, I'm not 100% sure. But if I find out more details, I'll either make another video or I'll try to edit it on my website or something like that. We'll see what we can do. Thanks for watching, though, guys. Appreciate it. Bye.
Confirmed. Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.